Yeah, because even if it did make you money, it would probably rob you of some happiness.
Oh, just let it go. It's like, you know, it's like, I mean, I guess it kind of sucks that like whoever, like the bean counters at the label are like, fuck that guy, you know, but okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine. I'll be all right.
You got something from that no matter what. You can't put it in, you know, a bank account, but it's what you got from that is invaluable. It's like you were there. You have that. It changed you as a person.
Yeah, it's like that experience. Yeah, it's a. I mean, at this point, it's not a huge component of who I am, but it was definitely necessary steps on this journey, and I'm so glad things turned out the way they did. You know, like I never look back and go, I wish, you know, I was this like rich rock guy. And on so many levels, I'm glad that I didn't.
A lot of those guys are miserable.
Oh yeah, I know a few.
I know a few too.
Yeah.
That's the saddest thing in the world. Is when you meet a miserable success. Even rock stars, even someone who's an artist, right? And for so many of them, they're only happy when they're on top. And it's not even necessarily happy. It's like euphoria. There's like a thing about it, like, oh my God, I'm the fucking man. You know, look at me. I got the long hair and the fucking guitar and everybody loves me. And it's just, yeah, it's almost a trap. It's almost like a gilded cage that you're a part of. And you're like, look at me. Yeah.
It would be cool to have that financial security and then do something totally different.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's also a trap in, you know, the trap of fame. It's like it's hard to know people. It's hard to get to know people because everybody's approaching you in a very alien way.
I mean, that was when I was young and obviously not on that huge level, but that was kind of when I got fired from Soundgarden, that was kind of part of the crisis where I was like, it was easy to put on the identity of like being the bass player for Soundgarden.
Right.
You know? And like, I was like the de facto cool guy.
Sure.
And
if
like,
you have a conversation with someone at dinner, what do? I'm the bass player for Soundgarden.
Or, you know, like women would show interest, you know? Yeah. And I, you know, especially being like a painfully shy young man, that was awesome. You know, but then it was like, when I did have that taken away, and it did knock me for a loop for a bit, but it also helped me recognize like, oh, I should just focus on Jason, the dude, you know, not Jason, the bass player for Soundgarden.
Right.
And that was kind of the slap in the face that kind of brought me around.
But you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing about going through something that sucks. Like when you get on the other end of it and you achieve equilibrium, you go, okay, it was actually probably good for me.
I wholeheartedly believe I came out the other end better on every level. And like I'm happier now at 55 than I've ever been in my entire life. And each year gets better, you know?
That's success.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Why did you want to do this?
Do what?
This podcast.
I'm going to be honest. To give my R2AK site some oxygen.
The
Race to Alaska.
Oh, okay.
But also, you know, I'm a fan.